Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be opening up a lot of 6 stars. So I put in the thumbnail I think about 100,000 6-star shards, but there's actually more with the Nexus, and then as you can see here I got a 6-star Aegon from this opening, and we're going to come back to this image a little bit later, and we're also going to discuss what I'm doing with my 6-star shards going forward. So yeah, let's get right into it. So going back a little bit, there was an offer for a 6-star Nexus crystal that you got to pick the class, and it would have basically, it was like a dual class Nexus crystal for 6 stars. So if you've been following the channel, you guys know that my #1 most wanted right now is Thing, and I'm kind of setting this up as like just a little fun goal for myself to have all the Fantastic Four related characters as 6 stars and hopefully awaken them. So the other characters or champs that I would like on this list would be awakening my R3 Human Torch or Reed, who's now amazing after the buff. So let's see what we get from this first 6-star Nexus. So we got Void, which awakens Void, which that is not a bad pull by any means. So yeah, I was pretty happy with this actually. So not a bad start, but we got a lot more 6 stars to open here. And yeah, we'll just continue on. So I'm getting some 6-star shards from the Incursions shards, which have been actually really helpful. So let's see what we get from this next 6-star. I actually don't know the order that I put together the video, but I don't actually know the order that the champs, what order I get them in. So yeah, you'll see some of my reaction along with you guys. So let's see what we get for this next 6-star. I think there's some highs and lows in here. Get some really good pulls and then some not so great pulls. And that kind of brings me to what I'm going to be doing with my next set of 6-star shards after this big opening. So let's see what we get from here. So we get Airwalker, which is not great. I would have really liked that Dragon Man actually, because I have a fully formed Mystic T5CC, so I would have taken him to rank 3 and thrown him on defense for sure. He would have been really helpful. So Airwalker, nothing too great there. I think if you've seen some of my other videos, I think that Airwalker first opening might be from a little while ago, because I actually did end up awakening him, I think, from the spring cleaning crystals. And yeah, like I said in that video, I think Airwalker's animations and everything look really cool. He's just not a very practical champ to use, so hopefully he gets some tune-up or possibly just like a rework. He has one of the coolest special 3s in the game, but just ramping up to get to it. Yeah, I played around with him, really wanting to like him, but yeah, he's not a great champ to use at all. I don't really see why anybody would use Airwalker unless your choices are very limited. So let's see what we get from this next 6-star. But yeah, there's so many champs in the basic now that it's really difficult to narrow down. So I'm just kind of hoping, can I get some decent pulls, or can I get that Thing? So let's see what we get here. And I think this crystal, oh, it's stopping now. And we got Superior Iron Man, just rolled over that Corvus. So Superior Iron Man, this guy is like a magnet to me. I've pulled this guy so many times as a 5-star, and I really hope that does not repeat for the 6-star. He's completely useless in the game. He needs a complete rework. So let's see, hopefully he gets a rework. Again, kind of a cool character if you know him from like the comics and stuff. But yeah, he's not a great champ. I don't think he's ever been a good champ since I started playing the game 5 years ago. I don't even think he's very good for beginner players. Yeah, he has that regen, but I mean, with all the other options in the game right now, he's not very good. So let's see what we get from this next 6-star. Yeah, but that's kind of why I'm basically what I was going to touch on. Let's just wait for this 6-star to open and see who we get from this one. So we get Apocalypse, who, that's an amazing pull. I already have him awakened rank 3, so that just gives him more sig levels, which is awesome. I'm completely happy with that. Does help a little bit with his regen, and I've been placing Apocalypse on defense lately, and he's just been doing really well for us. I love Apocalypse, the character, and the champ in the game, so I'm never going to be unhappy to really pull Apocalypse. So that's a great pull. I'm really happy with that. But as I was kind of saying, is the basic pool is just so big right now that it's really difficult to narrow in on champs that you really like, that you're trying to get. So with the addition of Shang-Chi, or Shang-Chi, however you want to say it, to the game, I'm actually hoarding as we speak for the next 6-star featured. So stay tuned for that. There's going to be a big opening of the 6-star shards trying to get him, but I actually wouldn't mind if you watch some of the previous videos. I guess Odin will be in that, and also Mangog. And I know some people don't really like Mangog, but he's another one that I would really like for defense, and he looks kind of interesting. I just think they did such a good job with the model and the animations on Mangog too, so that's why I kind of want him as well. He looks really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing like a big 6-star featured coming up. So next 6-star, Daredevil, Netflix. I wasn't too unhappy about this. Like, I really like the show, so I'm kind of happy to get characters if they're kind of cool from the Marvel universe, and that's how I kind of look at him. He is better after his buff, which I don't know if that's saying much. He was pretty terrible before his buff. Like, I think there's like a lot of mixed reaction as to how he actually is after his buff. I know some people in my alliance really like him after his buff, and some people find him still really weak. Let me know what you guys think. I honestly haven't played with him that much after his buff because I'm just so crowded in the skill class right now that I just have so many options in the 6-star skill class, which is kind of crazy that Shang-Chi is also a skill champ, but yeah, I'm still gonna go for him just because he's great. Yeah, so we got a 6-star Annihilus. So that's not bad. I'm actually not too unhappy about that because he's a Fantastic Four related champ. So I'm kind of narrowing in a bit on the missing 6-star Fantastic Four champ. So that's not too bad. But yeah, playing around with the Chi 3-star that we all got, he really fits my playstyle. He's just really fun to use, and just how you use him, I just found he was very natural, felt great. So yeah, I'm gonna hoard for him and hopefully get him from the next 6-star featured. I've been pretty lucky with the 6-star featured. I also did get an early access of him, and yeah, obviously a bit of a spoiler, I didn't get him from that, but I'm gonna combine it with possibly an early access of Mr. Negative crystals, which are coming up. So we get Namor here, so that's pretty awesome too. So that's another Fantastic Four related character. So that's Annihilus and Namor. And Namor, I always liked Namor from the comics as well, so I'm really happy. But I didn't realize that his prestige is really, really high. So if I could awaken him, and his ability is kind of unique, I think I would take him to Sig 200. So now coming back to this was interesting because basically how we got here, I'm going to continue the last story, but I'll finish this one first. But basically how we got here is I was just a little bit short of opening a 6-star crystal, so I decided to pop 5 calves. And from those 5 calves, I got a 6-star Aegon, which didn't help too much because he's already Sig 200, but as you guys know, he's kind of the mascot for the channel. And I got a 6-star Nexus crystal out of just 5 calves. So those 5 were amazing. I think that's the best I've ever done, and 2 5-stars on top of that. So I decided, all right, let's see what I get from the basic first, and then we'll pop the Nexus. Because if I get Thing from this basic, then that's going to determine if he shows up in the Nexus. But, I mean, if he did show up in the Nexus as well, then I probably still would awaken him. But let's see what we get here. This was really crazy because, yeah, I just popped those 5 calves just to push me over 10,000 shards to open a basic. And I was just hoping for some 5s 5-star dupes, which I got 2 of them, but I also got that 6-star Aegon, which I know a lot of people would love to get, but at Sig 200 he doesn't do much for me. Let's see. So just rolls over that thing, and we get OG Hulk, which OG Hulk is another character I like from the comics and everything. I don't know how much use I'm going to get out of that Hulk, but I think I have all the Hulks now as 6 stars, but I really thought that was going to land on that 6-star thing. So this is just completely crazy, because this was just going from popping 5 Cavs, getting a 6-star Aegon, and getting a 6-star Nexus, to rolling over that 6-star thing, which I thought I was going to get, which would have been amazing. But then let's see what happens with this Nexus. It also gets even crazier as we go into this Nexus. So watch what happens here. So this just happened over a course of like a few minutes. So we get Guillotine 2099, Sig ability, Drax, and Proxima Midnight. And I just awakened Guillotine 2099 with the Spring Cleaning 6-star crystal. Well, I'm never unhappy to see Guillotine 2099. Some people said I should have taken Proxima. I'm never going to use her. I use Guillotine 2099 all the time, and I looked, and it does increase her percent chance to get that combo shield quite a lot. So that was a no-brainer for me, but it was just kind of crazy that I got, you know, a 6-star Aegon, and then I also got Guillotine 2099 as a 6-star, like 2 of my favorite 6-star champs. And just rolling over that thing, that was crazy. I was just blown away by all of that. So now we have a couple more 6-stars that I believe I got from the Karina challenges, which I'm actually doing right now. I'm not sure if I'll finish by the end of the time period, but I might be pretty close. So we'll see. I think I've done 4 of the challenges so far. So I got 5, and I'm just waiting for Alliance War Season to finish so I can turn Suicides off. So these are rewards from one of the Mordo challenges, and we get Vision Arcus, which is not bad at all. So that awakens Vision Arcus. So that's pretty good. But yeah, you're going to see what happens here. We got one more 6-star to open. So we got Vision Arcus, and then we open another one. So these are from I think the 6.2.5 Mordo Karina challenge. I think you get 20,000 6-stars. So these are those 2 6-stars. And so I got Vision Arcus so far, so that's not bad. Not at all. And then let's see who we get from this last one. So as you guys know, I'm trying to get Thing. He's my #1 most wanted 6-star. Apart from Chi now, I would say. So Crystal Stopping. And we get 6-star Corvus, which that's an amazing pull as well. Like, Corvus is an amazing champ. So here's the issue that I have, and yes, I'm super happy to get Arcus and Corvus. The problem is that I'm sort of trying to narrow in on getting Thing, and I kind of came to the realization that even if you get amazing champs of the basic, if they're not the ones that you're kind of after, it's a bit, yeah, it's like a bit of a dilemma. So I kind of thought, you know what, I'm going to start hoarding now, and I'm going to start hoarding for the next feature, because usually I do pretty good with those featured. So I'm going to see just how many shards I can build up. I think there's probably, since this video, there's probably like another 45 days or 40 days or something like that until the next 6-star feature. So I'm going to try and get as many shards as I can from that. And then I'm also doing the Karina challenges. So wish me luck on that. I don't know if I'll be done within the 30-day time period. Like I said, I have 4 of the challenges done. I'll probably do a 5th this weekend. I'm doing all the ones that I can do basically without suicides first, and then I'm waiting for Alliance War Season to finish, and then I'll turn on suicides, and then probably hit those Labyrinth challenges, and then that Cyclops challenge. I think that's the one I'm sort of most concerned with. I did the Kamala Khan challenge, and it was a little bit bizarre. I'm not really a big fan of using her, but I got through it, so we'll see how that Cyclops one goes. But yeah, I'm having fun with this. So yeah, like I said too, there is going to be possibly, I did do early access of the Chi crystals, and I'm waiting for Monday to do the Mr. Negative early access crystals so that maybe I can get chi from there. So I'll probably put those into one video, so stay tuned for that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought of all these openings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys for the next video.